What does a coastal grandmother know about packing that most of us don't? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's get into it. The coastal grandmother knows how to choose the perfect essential pieces for her travel capsule wardrobe, as well as choose the things she's going to need with her to make it all work. The coastal grandmother carries no more and no less than exactly what she needs. So what makes coastal grandmother essentials different from anything else? For one, she wears natural fiber clothing pieces, things made out of cotton, silk, wool, linen, and sometimes even rayon, because she knows these natural fiber fabrics are both comfortable and stylish, just as she is. The coastal grandmother knows how to plan the perfect travel capsule and chooses to carry only pieces that are going to go with every other piece she brings with her. And this careful selection process allows her to mix and match all the pieces she brings with her, creating interesting outfits effortlessly. But the key thing that a coastal grandmother knows is that how she feels about herself when she sees her own reflection is what elevates her look, because she knows absolutely nothing is more comfortable or attractive than her own authentic self-confidence. She has learned how to put together an external look that is absolutely perfectly aligned with how she feels about herself. And this is where her confidence comes from. So the coastal grandmother always has a plan when she's packing, and her plan is focused around following her tried and true outfit formulas that she loves. And the coastal grandmother has with her all the tools she needs to make her strategy work. She has the right clothing pieces with her, but that's just the beginning. She also has the right accessories. She has her perfect self-care item, all the lotions and potions she loves, and the tools to use them. The coastal grandmother is even certain to include her tech gear in her packing plan because she is tech savvy, and she's not afraid to learn what she doesn't know where technology is concerned. So let's get to the pieces I've pulled for my perfect coastal grandmother travel capsule. After having already worked through my packing plan, I'm ready to show you the pieces that I've chosen to complete my outfit formula. Now, I do have a video coming very soon where I'm going to be going through step by step how I develop my packing plan, and I'm also going to be giving you a worksheet to follow if it's a plan you're interested in following. You can download the worksheet for free. I've got that coming up soon, so if that's interesting to you, maybe you want to consider subscribing to the channel. You can come back and hang out if you want to and get that packing plan worksheet for free. It's coming really soon. Let me show you the essential pieces that I'm taking with me to follow my strategy. Now, always I start with 5 tops. And the tops that are going in my travel capsule are, of course, my cream colored silk cami, this new cotton eyelet blouse that I'm looking forward to wearing all spring and summer. Of course, a linen blouse with shell buttons because I love linen, I wear it all the time. My cotton striped rails button up and a cute cotton t-shirt from Express. Now, after I've chosen my perfect 5 tops, I choose the 4 bottoms that I'm gonna take with me. And for this very early spring trip, I'll be taking 1 pair of navy blue linen shorts. I'll be taking a midi silk skirt. I know, you've seen all the videos that I've seen about how these midi silk skirts are out of style or going out of style, out of fashion, whatever. A coastal grandmother like myself is certainly not afraid to include something in her travel capsule, even though somebody might have decided it's out of style, no longer current, whatever. As a coastal grandmother, I'm completely comfortable with wearing this midi silk skirt because I love how I feel in it. It's both comfortable and versatile, and so for those reasons, I'm still gonna include it in my capsule for a little bit longer. I'll be taking my navy blue linen joggers and a pair of jeans. Now for my 2 layering pieces, I'll be taking my chunky cotton baba cardigan. I love this. I don't have like an affiliate link or anything like that for this sweater, but I will absolutely have everything linked down below if you want to check it out. If you're curious, I would absolutely recommend these sweaters. It's just super high quality and a great fit. I really enjoy it. And then my second layer is this linen blazer. I actually got it as a suit set with these shorts, and it is super cute, super comfortable, travels well. I really enjoy it. Now for my 2 dresses that I like to include in my travel capsule, I'll be taking this black rayon knit halter dress because it's so easy to dress up and down. I really enjoy wearing this dress. And then I'll be taking this dress that I have on. Now, one thing I never travel without is my leisure outfit. Now, I don't really wear my leisure outfits out and about, but when I'm traveling, I wanna make sure I do have a leisure outfit with me because you never know when somebody's gonna come to the door and you're gonna need to answer the door, or if you want to run downstairs in your hotel and grab a cup of coffee. I want to do that in something other than my sleepwear, and I don't want to have to get all dressed for my day to be able to run downstairs and get a cup of coffee. So for me, a leisure outfit is something I always take with me when I'm traveling. Another thing a coastal grandmother always includes in her travel capsule is swimwear, because even if you're not going on a beach vacation or a poolside vacation, you never know when the opportunity is going to present itself. It takes up very little space in your bag. I always have a swimsuit with me when I travel. Now, of course, a coastal grandmother is going to have a straw hat with her when she travels, because we understand we need to protect ourselves from the sun. And I'm really liking this one because I am trying to grow my hair back out. And I don't like having my hair all scrunched up under my hat. It is so uncomfortable for me. I sweat right where that hat sits on my head. So I like being able to pull my hair back out of the hat and just tie it in a little bun right here. That way it's up off my neck, it's not all crunched up under my hat, and it's so much more comfortable. So I'm really enjoying this hat lately. Now another item that a Turkish grandmother? What? Who is a Turkish grandmother? Now another item that a coastal grandmother always has with her is a Turkish towel or a sarong or a scarf, a wrap, something along those lines. I love a Turkish towel because I do yoga. I do yoga every day, and I won't hesitate to throw this Turkish towel down in my room and use it as my yoga mat. I will also throw it in my bag and, take it to the beach with me if that beach occasion pops up. And a Turkish towel is also something that's really, really handy to have on an airplane, because you never know how hot or how cold it's going to be on the plane. The Turkish towel is not really heavy, but it can be really warm if you want to wrap yourself up on it on the airplane. It's great for that too. So for all of those reasons, I always carry a Turkish towel with me. Now my standard number of pairs of shoes that fits my packing strategy is 3. And I always want to make sure I have one pair of shoes that I can wear for those long days sightseeing. And just a cute pair of sneakers is perfect for me to do that. I also always make sure I have a beach or poolside type sandal with me for all the same reasons as the swimsuit. And then for my third pair of shoe, I like to have something that maybe is a little bit more elevated. A shoe that can look just a little bit nicer than the sneaker and more elevated than the beach shoe. And this little bootie is perfect for this early spring season that I'm traveling in. So I'll be taking this one with me. Now, an absolutely essential travel item that a coastal grandmother is going to be certain to have with her is a bag that she can use for a bunch of different types of occasions out during the day. Like if you're out sightseeing, or shopping, or anything you're going to be doing while you're traveling. For me, I really love this leather slimline backpack. You can throw it over your shoulder and just kind of use it as a shoulder bag, or if you want to go completely hands-free, you can use it as a backpack. It is fantastic quality. I've carried this one all over the world. But what I love absolutely most about it is the slim lines to it. Like, I'm wearing a backpack, I can put tons of stuff in it if I want to. I can use it completely hands-free, but it's not sticking out a foot behind me. And for all of those reasons, this is my perfect travel day bag. Now, I wouldn't be a coastal grandmother if I wasn't traveling with a straw bag, right? Like, what coastal grandmother doesn't travel with a straw bag? This is the perfect beach bag. You can use it as a tote. It's absolutely fantastic. What makes this one better than all the other ones I found is, one, it's easy on my budget, and that's something I really appreciate. This bag is really well lined, and it has a drawstring closure on the lining, so you can just pull it closed. It's not open for the world to see what you might have in your bag. And that's just an extra detail that I really appreciate that you don't find in a lot of straw totes. So that's why this is my favorite straw tote ever. And then of course, I bring along with me just a little tiny crossbody bag, or you could just carry it as a little clutch. And this is perfect if you're going out to a nice dinner or maybe a nice lunch, and you don't necessarily want the casualness of the backpack or the straw tote. You want something that's just a little bit more elevated than that. When you're out and about during the day, you just don't always need a big bag. So it's nice to have a smaller option with you to complete your look. Now, this beautifully elegant coastal grandmother understands that accessories make or break an outfit when she's traveling. But that doesn't mean she necessarily travels with or even owns really expensive accessories. But she will take a small collection of well-chosen accessory pieces with her so that she can use these accessories in her outfit formulas when she's traveling. And for me, this is the perfect accessory travel bag. This is from Target. It's not expensive, but it's such great quality. It has held up really well, and I really enjoy this. This is my favorite so far out of all the travel accessory cases that I have tried. Now, of course, I'll also be packing my fan, because I can't sleep without a fan, my speaker, because I really enjoy listening to music everywhere I go, all the time. Now, I understand you're looking at these pieces and you're thinking, Lori, that is a lot of cotton, that is a lot of linen, and that stuff gets wrinkled. And you know what? You're right. It does get wrinkled. It doesn't matter if you fold your clothes or if you roll your clothes or if you have some other way of packing your clothes to try to prevent wrinkles. You can prevent wrinkles dramatically, but you cannot absolutely prevent them completely. And for that reason, I travel with a little iron. It puts out enough heat and enough steam to take care of my linen pieces when I'm out on the go. But let me give you this quick tip, because I don't think I've shared this one in a video before, and it is super, super effective for me, and it might help you too. So what I do is this. First, you get your bulkiest piece that you're going to be packing in. And for me in this capsule, that's my cardigan. And then if you're going to roll your cardigan up. If you're going to fold your cardigan up. I'm going to fold this time. Then you're going to want to grab your pieces that wrinkle really easily. And for me, that's going to be this linen blouse. And I'm going to button every other button on the blouse, just because I want to make sure both sides of the blouse stay together so one doesn't start moving separately from the other. And I'm going to lay the blouse just right over the folded sweater. And then I'm going to take this cotton rails top and I'm going to lay it right over the linen top. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to button a couple buttons. Now, just about everybody knows that wrinkles, the creases in clothing, is caused by the fabric folding or crunching up in some way, right? So what I do is I use my bulkiest piece, a sweater ideally, because sweaters don't wrinkle, and I fold my pieces that are more prone to wrinkling right around the sweater. So I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to fold these pieces right around the sweater, and I'm going to pack it all together just like this. So the reason this works is that the sweater is used to reduce the number of creases that actually go into the top pieces, preventing wrinkles. So that is a super handy tip. If you haven't tried that one before, absolutely give that one a shot. It really, really reduces the amount of wrinkles you have in your clothing when you get to your destination. Now, the last piece to the Coastal Grandmother packing strategy is actually her luggage. The Coastal Grandmother has good luggage. She understands how important it is to have high quality luggage that is not going to challenge her in any way as she's moving through an airport, train station, however she's traveling. A Coastal Grandmother is certainly not one that's going to bring inconveniences into her life caused by not having quality luggage. And that's it. I am all packed up and ready to go. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes today. If you've made it to this point in the video, I do hope you will consider subscribing to the channel. If you're not ready to subscribe to the channel, no harm, no foul, no worries at all, because you always have an open invitation to come back and hang out anytime you like, because I'll be right here or, somewhere out there making videos. Until I see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.